Thank you also for allowing me not only to follow the great Manny Eisenberger, but two of the best performers in musical theater. Thank you very much. You leave me nothing except to talk about her fucking humanity. I met Annette in 1990, and on the spot, I cast her in the scene that you saw a little bit of with Meryl in Postcards from the Edge. She turned that into a classic. The next movie I directed was regarding Henry, and in which she played opposite Harrison Ford. Annette and I were on the plane going back to New York after shooting, and she told me she was going to meet Warren Beatty to discuss a movie. She asked me what I thought would happen. I said, well, you'll get the part, and he'll drive you crazy doing dozens of takes and starting to come to life about take 35, just when you're turning to stone. And you'll fall in love with him. And then I had to go back and do some retakes, and we had our old video guy, and he was doing their picture. And he said, I have a message for you from Annette. Tell him he was right. Here's what Warren says about Annette. I defy anyone to leave the room when she's laughing. Here's what Sam Mendes says about Annette. Working with Annette is like drinking the best champagne. Dry, sparkling, heady, uplifting. Being with Annette is like drinking the best wine. Full-blooded, warming, sometimes intense, often surprising. Here's what Nora Ephron says about Annette. She's one of a very small number of actresses, let's say 2, just to pick a number out of the air, who can absolutely vanish into a part. And yet you know as you watch that she's having the most wonderful time on top of the talent and brilliance and intelligence. There's a giddy joy she brings to everything. Here's what I have to say about Annette. And directing her is like driving a Ferrari. There's more power than you can ever use in the city, but you're so glad it's there. And here is what our former poet laureate, Rita Dove, has to say that I believe truly fits Annette. Here's to the air and one bird flying. Here's to starlight above a forest, an orchid blooming where no one's been. Windows, open windows, lemon and chocolate, musk. Children, of course, and their shouts and kisses and quiet that's not quiet. Questions to answer, answers to question. Cold and fire, water and thirst, a dream with no ending. One earth and a simple truth to guide us, one note, one clear bird flying. Annette, come on up here. All right. Okay, great.
So sweet. Thank you so much for doing that.
Can I put this on you?
Okay.
If I can do it?
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So Brian Stokes Mitchell and I really did go to high school together. We had a dance class together, and what I remember is that our assignment was to choreograph a dance and perform it, and he choreographed it and taught it to me, and then we did it for the class. And that's sort of a metaphor for what this experience has been like. Brian Stokes Mitchell, as you know, has worked for the Actors Fund for many, many years. He really deserves so much credit for all of the work that he's done. And we follow in the long line of actors and performers who have benefited from the Actors Fund and worked for the Actors Fund. I do feel like this is family. It is for me. Warren and I have 4 children, and one of ours did his first play recently. And to see him experience that for the first time reminded me of why I'm here, and I suspect why we're all here on some level, is that we had that moment where we were a family with a group of people taking care of each other. That's what the Actors Fund is a mirror of. Everyone contributes, as has been said many times. 10% of the money tonight is from unions and guilds, 10% is from management, and of course everyone else. So we are all contributing, and we are all served. I just want to mention, to remind everybody, stagehands, directors, actors, grips, dancers, hair and makeup artists, set designers, musicians, screenwriters, singers, ushers, composers, and yes, producers. Everyone is served. We are so lucky to be here and to be able to say that we take care of our own. I want to also thank particularly the producers of the show tonight, Abby Schroeder and Michael Kirker, to Peter Gallagher, and to Brian Stokes Mitchell and Mike Nichols, and many other people here that I can't thank, but many of people here I've known many, many years and are all members of my extended family. And especially thank you to my husband, Warren Beatty. Thank you for this great honor. Thank you so much.